Well, I got lucky once and I managed to find a product that cost me around £100 to get it into the UK, and I was able to sell it on Amazon for 350, £360. And I do not feel guilty actually about overcharging the customers because I gave them a lot of value for money. So I'll tell you about this at the end. Now I want to ask you, would you rather earn £5 or dollars on a product, or 50 or 100 on a product? No, I hope you choose the other answer, the latter, which is the 50 or £100. Therefore, what you need to do, this is the strategy that I recommend to people, and it's not the only strategy because your situation might be different, but what I recommend is focus on products that retail for 50, 100, 200 pounds or more, ideally more than 100 pounds or dollars, around between 1 or 200 pounds. Now there are a few reasons for this. Number one, you get higher margins, therefore there is a bigger scope for manipulation. You handle fewer products, therefore there is less hassle and fewer customers, which is again means fewer customer complaints, queries, etc. And because these are more expensive products, you also deal with customers, higher quality customers. They tend not to complain so much, they understand the markets very much, or they can't be bothered to send something, they buy it and they are happy, or so. If they're not happy, they might be like, whatever, I'll keep it or I'll give it to somebody else. Whereas if you sell cheap products, very often you will be selling it to people who are very tight with the money and they will be asking for refunds very often. Not there is by malice, so to say, but simply because they are not very wealthy and for them every pound or dollar is important. So what's the recipe? As I said, the price, anything between 100 and 200, and something that is simple. For example, I mean, a thermal printer, not super simple, but not super complicated either. A massage gun, or possibly kind of a Hoover or vacuum cleaner, depending where you are, you could call it in a different way. Although this is not necessarily the best product to sell, however, depends on the price. This one was cheap, I don't sell it, it was around £70, so not the best item in the list. However, if you manage to sell big numbers of those, you might be onto a winner. Massage gun, around £100, if you can get it at a good price, that could be a winner. You could be selling a few hundred, a few thousand of them a year. A thermal printer, again, there is a lot of competition in all those markets, so it all depends how well you promote. So you could sell a thermal printer, in hundreds or in thousands, a year, depending how lucky you are. Okay, so how did I manage to sell my product? So that was a night vision device. It was a monocular, and I got it, and I had other monoculars, night vision devices, and they were selling kind of all right. And I found then with a friend of mine, another one in China, we got it, and I've noticed that there was some competitions, either similar device or the same one, just branded differently. And we started thinking, and we figured that we need to provide better value. So it was a gradual process, and in the end we offered extra bits and pieces that we thought were missing, like tripod adapter. We also added some nicer stickers to the box. We designed our listing really well, so the pictures, the slides, however you want to call them, were really good. The bullet points were good, and also we offered 3-year warranty. Now this is where the value comes in. So the warranty, and that was an unconditional warranty, and the extra customer service. So because I was making good profit on it, I was able to offer the people really good service. Those devices, every now and then they break, there is this issue with them or the other issue, so I could then offer them huge discount, or I can send them a replacement. For example, this guy wrote to me and about an issue, and I replied to him, hey, I'm gonna send you another one to try, will you be okay to send then back whichever one you don't want? And he said okay, so I sent it to him for free. I didn't charge him anything. It was a used one, I think, but still, and I wasn't bothered because I was making good profit on it. I could afford to lose it. And then he said, there is that one that you had sent me, the next one also has some other issue. So I said, okay, I'll send you another one, and I did. And the guy finally in the end chose one of those 3, and he just sent me back the other 2. either way, I wasn't too much bothered because I was making a really good profit. And I had many cases like this. It is in your interest and in your customer's interest to pay more money, because then you can provide better service to them. Now, it doesn't work with all the products. Some products, are so simple, you don't need to give them an extra service. It will be fine, just normal customer service is fine, but do not feel guilty if you can. Now, today there is much more competition than the 5-6 years ago, of course, so it might not be as easy as before to get a product like this, but the strategy in itself works better. So, you wanna make money? Choose one product and focus on it, create beautiful listing and start promoting it a lot. I've got this Bob and Brad gun. I don't sell it, I got it to review it for this brand, Bob and Brad, really nice one. IDRP printers, this is something actually I'm selling now in the UK. And this Hoover, not something I just bought it for myself. So these are examples of products you could focus on. So not too big, so kind of a shoebox size, not bigger, and not too heavy, so up to 2 kilograms, 3 max, but 2 kilograms for the whole package and lighter is best, and small size and something simple, something that you can understand. Now, you don't need to be passionate about your products, but you need to understand them so you know how to advertise them, how to talk to the clients. Now, some people have different strategy. They have warehouses, they have lots of small items, they sell those small items and they make good money, good living. And that's fine. There are lots of strategies that are good. This is a good strategy for people who are kind of a one-band man and want to make good profit, good living off Amazon, eBay, etc. So I hope this was helpful. Make sure you check my other channels. I have a tech channel, I have a personal development channel, and I've got other great videos about selling on Amazon. Okay, take care, bye bye.